Yeah, I don't know how the evolve code works. Like, I mean, I guess you open it up and there's a code inside. Maybe I could give you just the code. Personally, I'd keep the box. I think the box is freaking awesome. No, it's for PC, yes. Okay, so first thing I would like to see, if you're a Gorgon, is I like to see spider traps. Okay, why? Hold on. I can't open up my map for some reason. I cannot open the map. There we go. Okay, I can't open the map for some reason. I wanted to show this map. This is a really bad way that he did feeding, and I want to kind of point it out. And why. Okay, so I cannot do a map for some reason. I have no idea. My tab button's not working, and I don't know why it keeps on defaulting to... Oh, well, whatever. Can I join the giveaway even if I just want the box? Yes, anyone can join. I'm not going to eliminate because there's no way for me to prove if people are lying or not anyway. So, yeah, everybody will be allowed to. Hey, I got my thing. So I do see a trap here. That means the assault should be getting hit by a trap soon. Nope, misses it. But I would like to see seeing the Gorgon. So he kind of went like this and is kind of doing an interesting... Because he went like that. It was kind of like a big giant snake. Not quite ready for an evolve, but he's stuck in a dead end kind of an area. So this dome is actually pretty decent. The monster does have a good ability. Usually when you first get domed, you usually want to try and engage as soon as possible, unless you need the armor. Mostly because usually one person's a little bit more further ahead than others. That lag. Oh, and then here we go. So killer out of position. Be very careful. So when you're playing against Gorgon, spiders absolutely your number 100% your main priority. If you don't go for the spiders, you will lose. Just straight up. I'm not sure why. He probably could have gone after and kept on the trapper, and probably would have been able to make something work out of that. Again, I see this vendetta against Killer Dog. Killer Dog's already proven to be pretty good at dodging, so just be careful. And let's get away. 1 bar of health, not terrible. So one thing is you never want to turn around unless you have traversals to make up for it. Because if you turn around, you're going to get slowed, you're going to get stunned, you're going to get damaged, headshots, all sorts of stuff. Never turn around unless it's for a very specific reason and you have traversals to make up for the fact that you're slowing yourself down by turning around. So Monster is still working on his feeding speed. Starting to see a few more spiders put out. But yeah, so after the raffle, let me know what you guys would like to see. If you want me to play Hunter, if you want me to play Monster and kind of show some specifics about certain characters or maps and things like that, just let me know, because we could probably do that for a little bit as well. Okay, so not quite ready to evolve to stage 2. I hate that bug. So whenever Gorgon uses Mimic, the camera gets off of what it's supposed to. So Monster already took more than half damage, which means that if he sticks around after the dome gets dropped, that could be a bad thing. And here comes Bucket. Bucket is doing a good amount of damage. I think I need to restart my thing, because all my skins are kind of junked up right now. Well, I wouldn't be pub stomping. I'm not trying to play to like pub stomp or anything like that. It'd be to like show like feeding routes or skill builds or how to combo certain people and that kind of stuff. So good job on the Gorgon. Was able to get a down. Be very careful though. He's running low on health or armor. And it looks like he might get away, might be able to go ahead and shield. Now stop. Oh, don't move. Oh, too late. I was going to say you could probably have just sat there and maybe channeled a little bit of armor. So now he's going to take permanent health damage, which means that the dome should be coming down pretty shortly, actually. Start saving up your traversals when you know that's going to happen, and then you can get him, so that way you're not stasis forever. But yeah, so that extra one bar of health of damage was pretty much entirely because he didn't have enough traversals to get out of the dome when it was ready to go. Yes, I'm all done. You can throw away everything in there. Do the Buzz Lightyear Laz build. The problem with Laz is that it requires my team to be pretty. I mean, I guess I could try it, but it takes a team to make Laz good. Laz is not. Well, I mean, like every hunter. Like hunters don't really solo. Okay, so now you're out in the open. Watch out for crow's stasis shots. Usually you want to use your traversals to go from like one line of sight area to another. And be very careful. You're like eating right next to the hunters. You really don't want to do this unless you're in an area that you want to be domed in. And so he missed the building. So this is actually a really bad dome for him. Really bad. He can kind of make work with this little area back here. He shouldn't be on the high ground. He should be back here. Because Crow's just going to snipe you from a distance. Laz is pretty good, but he requires a team to, like, work with him. Kill the sentry gun. Kill the sentry gun. I'm not sure if he realizes there's a sentry gun there. Man, there's some wicked lag spikes. So I do like that Killer is going around and throwing down. Okay, so Killer's actually in a bad spot right here. And if the Gorgon was able to focus down, should have been able to go ahead and get that. There comes the Web Snot, going after the Assault. If I was the Assault, I'd pull back until I'm at half health and then go and re-engage. People are very, very aggressive as hunters when they really don't need to be. Okay, so monster, the dome should be coming down probably pretty shortly. The monster is getting a lot of health damage now. Still only one strike on Crow. Really good job just keeping up the pressure on the monster. Monster, 10 seconds left on the dome, should absolutely be staying still and keeping his traversals ready so that once it goes down, he can use them all. Nope. There we go. And then turn, and then one more, and then you should be able to get one more in just a second. No, don't turn around. See that turn around? That's why he got slowed. If he didn't do that, he would have been behind the wall. Don't throw, like, you can throw a spider in front of you and have it just be just as good. You just really need to be careful about where your line of sight is compared to hunters. And again, so notice that he got domed here, and now he's going in like this little U shape. And look how close the hunters are. Whereas if he was here, he could have been up in this cave area by now, and being a little bit better area, more line of sight issues, and not being shut out in the open. So Crow right now is probably going to start focusing more on less on stasis and more on just charge shooting to finish the job. There you go. See, that's a good way. Without turning around, still put down a spider trap. Good Goby. It's too bad you can't shoot Goby and then like make the cooldown on it. He's like, "Hi guys, selfie." Poor Quo. Wow. Holy cow, that was lag. Wow, that was lag. I've never seen something like that. That was crazy. Oh, most OP selfie ever. OP selfie. So one charge shot from Crow will end the game, which means he has to evolve as soon as possible. And he can't get in the line of sight of Crow. And there you go, there's the charge shot. GG. GG.
What's that?
So confusing.
Yeah.
So how did he die?
So Crow hit him or whatever. I would assume, but I'm not sure. So like it was weird. So he was in the dome and it was basically just hanging there doing nothing. He was getting sniped by Crow, and then the next thing I know, he teleported out of the dome, and then he was feeding, killing some things, and the next thing I know, he just crawled over and died. So I don't know. That was just a weird latency thing. I'm pretty sure.
GG.
Yeah.
You actually see him, or he just dropped dead?
Nah, I think Crow sniped him. Across the map.
Yeah, I think he did.
Yeah. So
his thumb just crawl for dead.
So pretty good job. One thing is, yeah, just get used to your feeding routes, Quo. You were kind of circling around the middle of the map a little bit, and especially when domes are about to go down, if they have you really need to kind of save at least 2, if not all 3 traversals, so that as soon as it goes down, you can get out of there right away. Otherwise, they're going to stay on you. And never turn around to use your web snare or spider unless you have armor, or it's really going to be like game changing. Otherwise, you're just going to take free damage, get slowed, their team stays up, and so on and so forth. You started circling around and throwing things behind you. Make it help so get a jail card. Very, very true. Black Tiamat, welcome to the herd. I like the name. Tiamat brings me back memories of Final Fantasy.
Buy this guy, so.
Oh, no worries. No worries. But yeah, so definitely don't turn around unless you have armor or you have a specific purpose. You can still throw spiders down as Gorgon while you're moving. And then there was a couple times you actually turned around to shoot or do something, and that was actually what he needed to hit you with the stasis shot. Otherwise, it would have missed. Troll, welcome to the herd. I appreciate that follow.
Yeah.
So good job. So I'm going to go ahead and have the raffle. So if you're not already in my Twitch channel, in about a minute, I'm going to have a word set up to go ahead and get that going. So if you want to go ahead and over there real quick.